All right, Weather Authority Chief Meteorologist Dan back with our forecast, full forecast now. How are we looking out there, Dan?
We're looking pretty nice, honestly. The weather's been great. If you got outside at all this weekend, it was very nice during the days. High temperatures were a little bit above normal. Low temperatures were a little below normal, so if you're outside walking your dog at 4 o'clock in the morning, like, I don't know, I would never do that, but if I was probably cold doing that. But out there tonight, now that the sun has gone down, temperatures are cooling off, so if you're going to walk the dog tonight, expect it to be chilly. Have the jacket handy. We're already in the 40s in Boulder Creek, for example, and the rest of your evening looking mostly clear. May see a few high clouds, very thin ones, and that's about it, and a few low clouds possible late near the coast, although I think they'll be closer to dawn tomorrow morning before they get here. Those temperatures in the low 40s by 10 p.m. and even some coastal temperatures in the upper 30s already by midnight. So a chilly night ahead of us. Now, the bigger picture, not showing a lot of clouds here over the Golden State. We're looking mostly clear. There's just a few thin high clouds, but if I tweak this a little bit so that we have a better look at the low clouds and move off to the north, there is a patch of low clouds off the Mendocino coast, well off to our north, and this is the San Francisco Bay Area right here, so that is to our north. But these clouds actually associated with a weakening cold front, which was actually supposed to be here this evening. It's going to be a little bit late. Looks like it'll probably be here by tomorrow morning and may bring a few low clouds into the forecast. And also, that weather system, that is, has produced some swells. Those long period swells have created some hazards on the beaches and the potential for those hazards to last into tomorrow morning. So if you're going to wake up tomorrow morning early and walk along the beach, keep in mind there's an increased risk of sneaker waves and rip currents into tomorrow. So please be careful near the water. Some of these waves will catch you off guard. They'll come up a lot farther on the beach than what you're used to. That can knock you into the water. That's not a place you really want to be right now. Otherwise, we'll wake up to mostly clear skies outside of, I think, a few patchy low clouds, potentially a little bit of fog right around the peninsula. That's the best chance of seeing anything. I think for the most part, we'll stay mostly clear overnight, but south side of the bay, you have a chance of a few low clouds, and the rest of your day looking sunny. And it's going to be another day where temperatures are chilly in the morning, but warm in the afternoon. We're going to be into the upper 60s in places like Ben Lomond and Scotts Valley tomorrow, even Santa Cruz at 67 degrees. But starting that day off in the 30s with some patchy frost, especially in the Santa Cruz mountain valleys tomorrow morning. You know, we had a friend up in the Quail area. That's just east of Ben Lomond, who said some of their pipes froze this weekend. So we had some cold mornings out there. 64 your high in Capitola tomorrow. Watsonville tomorrow, 65 degrees, 69 in Salinas, 71 in Hollister tomorrow, with lows in the low 30s tomorrow morning. Over toward Monterey, you're going to see a high of 61 degrees with a low 40s across the peninsula for your lows. 64 your high in Carmel, a little bit warmer there. And then in the south, not a bad day in the Carmel Valley if you don't go outside in the morning, 35. We're back to 68 though. The Salinas Valley, most of us starting in the 30s, back to the low 70s, although we'll see some 20s to start the day in Bradley and the San Antonio Valley tomorrow morning. So the next 7 days, not looking too crazy. We're going to see seasonable highs on the coast for the next 3 days, chilly lows, and those chilly lows will just keep on trucking right through the weekend, but the highs will get warmer as that ridge builds in. So do expect some warmer weather Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Looks like a gorgeous weekend to get out and do some hiking, find some physically distant activities to do instead of going to a party at your friend's house. You know, here's a look at that inland forecast. Temperatures on the inland side of things slightly warm really through the next 3 days for our highs, but slightly cool for the lows. And those lows again, we're going to stay cool. The air is very dry through the weekend and beyond, but highs will get nice and warm, more than 5 degrees above normal through the weekend. And as I mentioned at the beginning of our show tonight, we're watching for some rain potentially sometime mid to late next week. We'll keep an eye on it for you. We're back after.